Okay, welcome back to the continuation of our series. Let's move on to the solution itself. Okay, so we are starting with the question said that we should use the journal entries to correct the errors that was discovered. Okay, and these are the errors that was discovered when an investigation was conducted on that. Okay, so let's move on to our solution board. I'm going to use Microsoft Excel to do that. So you know the format for journal has to do with, you have details here. Okay, details, we have the debit side. Don't forget your currency sign. The currency has to do with this. I don't know the type of currency. It doesn't matter here. This is the credit side of the journal. Okay. And don't forget the currency sign. So let me expand my journal. Okay. So here, I can expand it like this. Okay, this is my journal. Okay, that I'm going to use. I hope you know the format for that. So there is the format for the journal. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so let's look at the first one, which has to do with, okay, the total sales day book for December 2015 had been overcasted by this. Now you know sales day book has to do with the book that goods sold on credit to customers are first recorded before they are posted to the individual accounts. Okay, so if the day book here has been overcasted by this, it means the amount transferred from the day book to the sales account at the end of the period is also bloated by 480. So meaning the sales figure here, okay, the sales figure for this, which is 102,320, has been overbloated by this figure, which is 480. Okay, so how do we remove this? How do you remove this amount from this account? So you have to open your sales account. Okay, so go to workings. Don't forget to bring workings. Okay, so you have your sales. Okay, sales account. So here is the debit side. You know your sales account, how to draft sales account. And here is credit side. Okay, don't forget that. You know. Okay, so this is the workings. Don't forget the workings. Don't forget the workings. Okay, so this is the sales account, debit, credit side, debit side, and the question is that the account has been bloated by this amount. Okay, and you have sales. We know that sales has credit balance. The amount on the sales account here, the credit balance, as you can see from here. Okay, so it has a credit balance. So if this amount has been bloated by such a figure, how do we remove it from it? Then obviously you have to debit the sales account. Okay, you have to debit the sales account in the name of what? What do you think will be the other account to be credited? You know, this kind of error affects the agreement of the trial balance. And for that matter, we have to use a suspense account for that. Okay, so here we are going to debit the sales account in the name of what? Suspense. Okay, don't forget that. We are going to debit the sales account in the name of Suspense, with amount of 3, 4, no, let me check, sorry for that, with amount of 480, okay, 480, and the corresponding account will go to Suspense account, as I said. So you have to also open Suspense account, okay, Suspense account. So the Suspense, we have the debit here, we have the credit also here, okay. So I know you know how to draw T account. So this is the account that we are talking about, a Suspense account. So the corresponding credit entry will be in the Suspense account in the name of sales, okay. So we have sales, which is 480. So now that we are done with the correction, we have to transfer it from here to the journal, because the question says we should use the journal entries. So we have to post, and in writing the journal entry, the account debited should be written first. So the account debited here is what? The account debited in our workings is sales in the name of Suspense. So you write sales first, okay. So sales 480, then the one credited will follow, okay. So Suspense will also follow 480, okay. And you have to give a narration for that. When you are done, you have to give a narration, and the narration here that we can write will be the sales day book, overcast, now corrected, okay. So this is the narration that you can give. When you finish, you have to underline it nicely, okay. You have to underline it nicely to indicate you are done with the first aspects of the requirement or of the question, okay. So you have to underline it nicely, showing you are done with the first requirement, okay, or the first question. Okay, so this is the first solution for the first question, which says the sales day book has been bloated by this amount. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next presentation.